Today's Unbox and Swatch is going to be the Daniel Smith set of 6 earth hand-poured watercolor half pans. So these are earth tones from desert to mountains. Really going to be very nice, especially if you're doing anything particularly southwestern themed, you know, from Utah to Santa Fe, New Mexico, wherever you're going. But just general earth tones, which Daniel Smith does a really nice job with. So on the box, it lists the various colors with a swatch on them on both sides. Those are the 6. And what we'll do is we'll open it up and see what's inside. If you'd like to see more of these unbox and swatches in the future, please be sure to subscribe to the Jerry's Artarama YouTube channel, where we'll add new content regularly. So we have our set, and if you've not watched any of our other Daniel Smith Unbox and Swatch, you'll see that they give you a little bit of literature to discuss how the pans are made. These are hand poured, so with that being said, the sets might not be that rigorous uniform appearance that you might be used to from mass production sets. However, in the literature it does specify that they all pass their standards of quality for volume and density regardless of the final shape, which means that if you're using a set that does have that uniformity to it, they're most likely adding fillers to get them to be even. So there are 6 colors. You'll notice that there are 9 additional wells around it. These wells are complete half pans. They're not just empty boxes, they are actual pans. This is really great because these sets are perfect size for travel. So with that being said, the ability to add the colors that would accompany what you'd want with the earth tones, such as blues, reds, what have you, you have 9 additional spaces that you can make your perfect travel set of earth tone watercolors. And then you'll also see that you have some literature here. It has a full color chart of their 15 ultimate mixing set that's also available. And one of the things I like to point out is that they also have a little bit of literature about how that hand poured process is done. So you have that in there as well. So let us get this off to the side. It's a really just nice, lightweight, little, very compact. I mean, probably 3 by 4 inches, if that. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and swatch these out and see how they look. So we've just swatched out the earth tones, and I'll say that the colors look really a lot prettier on the paper than they did in the palette, which, not to say that they didn't look good in the palette, but really they come to life on the paper. This is one of their mineral colors. I don't know how well we can pick that up. Maybe if I if I kind of shift this around a little, you can see. You see that it's almost like a glittery appear to it, almost like a glittery appearance to it. That's granulation of the actual mineral in the paint, and really, really lays out nicely. Very unique. I'm not used to seeing something quite so vibrant in terms of that shimmer, which is very nice. And this is their lunar black. You can see how it kind of granulates as it dries. This is, again, something that people seek out in the Daniel Smith line. Also a little bit here with this Venetian red. So let's say that you're going to be traveling. You want to bring some art supplies with you. This is a great little set to get started with your earth tones. You have those 9 empty pans to add any additional colors that would complement your travel set. Takes up very little space. This small reflections watercolor journal, cold pressed paper, lays nice and flat. You can do wide landscapes or individual. Has a pocket in the back for whatever things you might pick up on your journeys. Also, I put in our set a collection of these 3 super black permanent lettering and calligraphy markers. These actually do really good for urban sketching. They're waterproof, so you can do watercolor over them and apply the pen first. And then I'm going to actually do 2 different kits. One, I'm going to include the Aquastroke Go, which is a water brush pen. Really fantastic, convenient tool to have. And then I'll also do one that is with the Mimic Kolinsky Travel Brush Set. Now this is a really special set that I personally really like. It's got a extremely high-end synthetic Kolinsky hair, and I paint with these personally, and they do a really nice job. You can see here it goes from size 4 to size 12, and just they fit in precisely. They're not loose. They fit and feel very balanced in the hand. And when you are not painting with them, they take up very little space. So if you're interested in any of these sets, you can click in the links in the description below, or that card in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, which will take you to where you can get these 2 different sets. So that was the Daniel Smith Earth set, Desert to Mountains. Hope you enjoy them.